Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital YouTube channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Tuesday, March 19, General Hospital teasers hint to shameful actions, doing the right thing, and wise counsel. Brooke Lynn Quartermaine believes that John Cates is a disgrace, that Dex Heller acts morally, and that Sonny Corinthos offers insightful counsel. Brooke Lynn lashes out at Jagger in the Quartermaine estate, calling him a disgrace to his badge. It's likely that he's at the Quartermaine estate searching for Jason Morgan, and that he's been intimidating someone in an attempt to obtain information. It is entirely plausible that he encountered Danny Morgan and attempted to coerce him into disclosing information about his father. It's also possible that he's bombarding Leo Quartermaine with inquiries concerning Jason, whom Leo may not even be able to recall. Jagger isn't being allowed to behave like a bully on the Quartermaine property by Brooke Lynn. Elizabeth Baldwin appears to be giving ethical advice to someone who is speaking with her at the hospital. According to Elizabeth, the law is the only thing that counts. When Elizabeth assisted Nicholas Cassadine with Esme Prince, she nearly faced charges as an accessory, and she quickly learned her lesson about turning a blind eye. If she could go back and change the situation, she would have taken very different actions. Willa Corinthos has some words to share in the interim, stating that involving Danny was the worst thing someone could have done. She might be conversing with Jason in the boathouse or conversing with Michael Corinthos about their predicament. In the upcoming week, Willow will be more concerned about her activities with Jason and the potential consequences. But for the time being, she's concerned about Danny and his role in concealing his father's whereabouts. Jason remains concealed in the Quartermaine boathouse, and Jagger came far too near. Jocelyn Jacks, who broke up with Dex, has come to talk to her mother at Carly Spencer's house. Carly tells Jocelyn that something isn't a realistic possibility, and she knows it, even if Jocelyn is crying. Carly may explain why Dex was unable to say no, since she has a little more experience than her daughter in being engaged with a mobster or a mafia's enforcer. Jocelyn was outraged that Dex was okay with killing Cyrus Renault, even if he had no choice but to comply with Sonny's instruction. Meanwhile, Dex is at the PCP changing into Finola Hughes' character, Anna Devane. He admits to something and says he did it, and is willing to pay for it. Dex is trying to do the right thing, maybe to prove himself to Joss. But there are a lot of things he could confess to, none of them good. Dex would prefer to be behind bars than lead a life of crime. But Jocelyn has already made up her mind, so it's probably too late for them. Which is what Dex is confessing to, is the question. Sonny has some insightful counsel for Natalia Rogers Ramirez in the interim. Aside from their Puerto Rican roots, the two have something in common. Their daughters are in a relationship. When Sonny learned that Christina Corinthos Davis, Kate Monsey, was also gay, it was an adjustment for him. He tells Natalia to keep things private, most likely referring to Blaze's inclinations. Jason tells the visitor he's just going to make it seem like it never occurred when he receives a visit at the boathouse in the interim. Is he discussing his covert mission with whom, and what is the subject of his conversation? He won't be able to use a sniper to make his presence known on the rooftop, or run away with Dan Falconeri like it never happened. Will GH pull another ruse where Jagger tracks him down and realizes it's him he's speaking to? That looks questionable in some way. Make sure to read up on all that GH has been up to lately. For news, updates, and spoilers about General Hospital, check back here frequently. Updates and spoilers for General Hospital hint that when John Jagger Cates arrives at the Quartermaine house bearing charges, Brooke Lynn Quartermaine will take it out on him. He'll presume they're concealing him there since he went to school with Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, when he was still Jason Quartermaine, but all he has are accusations. Warrants haven't been issued yet. General Hospital spoilers. He's turned into a pain in Robert Scorpio's backside by continuously attempting to block Anna Devane's and the PCP's case, behaving as though he's the Lone Ranger Kate's has turned into a thorn in Robert Scorpio's side. Kate's isn't giving out warrants like lollipops. He needs to obtain his warrants from another source. Kate's is meant to be completely collaborating with the PCPD, but he never does. Spoilers for General Hospital. After Brooke Lynn rips into John, does he show up to the Quartermaine mansion accusing him? Even though it's a difficult dating situation, Robert is just as motivated as everyone else to lawfully remove Sonny Corinthos from office. Diane Miller. Robert is quite certain that no one is sheltering Jason on the grounds or in the mansion while Tracy Quartermaine is at home. He doubts that Ned Quartermaine or Drew Cain would either, and the scene's evidence indicates that Jason was hurt in addition to Dan Falconeri. GH spoilers. All the kids are being looked after by Brooke Lynn Quartermaine. While Kate's comes accusing the Quartermaines of hiding Jason, Brooke Lynn is looking after the children of Dante and Sam McCall, as well as the other employees. Even though Emily Scout Cain is in class, Danny Morgan and Rocco Falconeri have been granted time off from their studies. Thus, Brooke Lynn loses it when Jagger arrives with a hostile demeanor, demanding to be allowed to search the house, the surrounding property, and the buildings for Jason. Rocco doesn't know what's going on and doesn't want Danny to find out, so Brooke Lynn is unaware that Jason is at the boathouse. When Brooke Lynn reveals who her fiancé is, Don's partner, she becomes enraged and says Jagger shouldn't be there without a warrant. She also says that she doesn't want the teenage sons of Jason and Danny to know who he is or why he is in the house. Luckily for Brooke Lynn, Jagger's haughty demeanor is somewhat subdued when it is mentioned that the sons are teenagers, but he cautions that this is not the end and that he will return with a valid warrant, adding that Chase will be present. Make sure you read up on all that GH has been up to lately. For news, updates, and spoilers about General Hospital, check back here frequently. Spoilers for General Hospital indicate Carly Spencer and Drew Cain have split up, as we all suspected. With Jason Morgan, Steve Burton back in the mix, these two couldn't possibly stay together, and very few GH fans want them to. It's time for Jason and Carly to get some alone time. Although Drew's moving quickly on, he doesn't want to go down the difficult path of constantly having to acknowledge that Jason is Carly's priority. That was different when they believed he was dead. Drew won't accept losing out to his long-lost twin brother now that he's back in her life. Spoilers for General Hospital. Drew is relocating, but will he do so with Willow? However, when Drew opened up to Willow Corinthos and told her what had happened between him and Carly, fans took notice. Let's just pretend that something is wrong. Spoilers for General Hospital. Willow Tate shared her heart and ears. Upon arriving at Willow's door, Drew's true intention was to locate Michael. After some time and a glass of wine, he thanked Willow for being the first person to listen to him and felt better about getting his breakup with Carly off his chest. When she said that Drew misjudged Carly's feelings for him, she sounded sincere. But she was unable to refute the likelihood that things would improve once Jason was back in the picture. They will, for sure. Willow was serious when she stated that she wouldn't have chosen to assist Jason, even though she may be on board with it at the moment. She was forced into that difficult circumstance by Michael Corintho without her permission. He failed to consider the potential effects on their family or her job. Now, Michael may face challenging times in his family life as he works to assist his father in staying safe even more, even to the point where he may need to dabble in the business. Willow did not sign up for this. Spoilers for General Hospital. Is Willow Tate more than just a sounding board? Willow is not a daring person. She liked the composed and serene version of Michael that she developed feelings for. That man had no desire to interact with the environment in which his father was employed. While she can't really hold him responsible for doing whatever it takes to keep his father alive, she will be concerned about the safety of her own children due to Michael's actions. Thanks for watching if you liked this video. So please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.